Grow with me or watch me grow. The hottest peppers in the world is growing right here in my garden. Let me take this opportunity to say welcome to my channel. I am Donna. Yes, my name is Donna, and my garden is in London. You might thinking, wow, is she planting all these things in London? I am. So this is castor oil, and I'll be picking these nuts soon to make castor oil to use in my hair, on my skin, and for other health benefits. So I want to say a massive thank you for everyone who has supported the channel, who has taken the time to watch, to like, to comment, and to share. And I want to say thanks to all the newbies that are coming in, and all the oldies that stayed the test of time with me. Honestly, you guys have been so supportive. So, this garden is yours. Listen, it's all yours. So if there's any question that you need to ask me while I'm here, now while I'm looking at even my gungu peas here, yes, ask me anything, how I grow, what I use. I will definitely impart the information to you so you too can do it. Welcome to my garden, guys. It's an oasis where a symphony of flavors and colors has reached a crescendo in a breathtaking pepper explosion. Today I invite you to experience a captivating world of homegrown peppers as I showcase the remarkable variety, beauty, and intensity of these delightful fruits that have transformed my backyard into a fiery wonderland. As I navigate the lush rows of thriving pepper plants, I will unveil the secrets behind cultivating a bountiful and diverse pepper harvest. From the sweet and mild to the daringly hot, I will share my passion for these flavorful gems and explore the rich history and cultural significance that peppers hold around the globe. Join me as I celebrate the spicy abundance of my garden, where each pepper tells a unique story, of growth, flavor, and the joy of nurturing nature's fiery gifts. These are the Carolina Reapers. Look at the tail of the peppers. Look at the richness. That pointy tail tells you, don't mess with me. Oh my God, guys, I tell you, I don't even want to pick the peppers, I am so in awe. I am so joyful. These are the, what should I say now? That's a yellow and green one. Oh my God. And then look at it. Look at this one. This is a ghost. Look how it ripens. Don't mess with the ghost. Don't mess with the ghost. Yes, the ghost is here. It's one of the hottest peppers in the world. I have 3 of the hottest. The ghost, and I think the Armageddon is around the corner right here. Yes, the Armageddon, guys. The Armageddon. I love to grow it. Every year, the Armageddon don't disappoint. It comes out with a fiery red color, bountiful. Look how it oh, listen, it smells like the Scotch bonnet. That's why I love it. Have that flavor of the Scotch bonnet. Guys, watch me grow or grow with me. This is a Siamese twin. Can you imagine? These are the habaneros, but listen, the yellow and golden, the garden. This is a tomato peppers. It's another one that people mistake for tomatoes, but they are hot peppers. Don't mess with them, guys. You can plant a seed. It is lush in my garden. I am overjoyed. I am enjoying. Look at these one. These are the chilies. You got the brown. Look at the brown, and they turn to red. They got the purple. You got the, oh my God, dark brown, purple, white, crimson, red, the green, and then there's one under the bottom hiding. They're overgrown. The bushes have covered them, but I will find them. Don't worry. Then you have all the flowers to help the bees to pollinate. That's a Scotch bonnet. I just found them yesterday, and listen, I'm gonna wait for them to get bigger. Look at the plants that helped the bees to pollinate. The garden is lush, it's overgrown. And I stand back and look and thinking, wow, this is my garden this year. It is bountiful, it is lush, it's full of history, the flavor the peppers have. You know, when you open one of these peppers, guys, you're thinking, wow, these are the habaneros in the garden. They're under the overgrowth. And look at my cabbage, and look at, I'm going down to the one of the longest peppers, another chili. It's called a Joe Long, and it curls at the end. The tail curls. Look at the tail. Isn't that a beauty? Oh, beautiful. I'm telling you, I am enjoying my pepper garden this year. Gungu peas, not to mess with. I have gungu rice and peas. Cabbage. The peppers are so beautiful. Plant a seed, guys. Watch me grow or grow with me. It is a nice feeling to come out in the morning and just, meander and look at all these peppers. I don't even want to pick them because they're so pretty. The colors are so beautiful. Show you how they have exploded. Grow with me or watch me grow. The hottest peppers in the world is growing right here in my garden. These are habaneros, Trinidad Scorpion. There is a lot of peppers growing in this garden. You will be amazed to see. This is not even half of it. Grow with me, and you can use containers, raised beds. You don't have to think about anything expensive. Just grow a seed. Grow with me or watch me grow. Guys, grow a seed. Grow with me or watch me grow. It's gonna be fun doing this one. I'm just gonna pick this one with my hand. The scissors is not. So, hear that? Pick that off. Wow. Even better. Eat what you grow. It tastes better, healthier for you. So isn't that looking rich? It's like a soup. So this is my plant soup. I call it my plant soup. So it's thick and rich. So I'll take up a bucket like that, and I'll take it over and I'll show you what I'll do. Let's come up to this pepper. It's a perfect example. I will go in and I will pour it in at the base, and I'll water it in with the hose later, or I'll get some water from the drum that I catch the rainwater. Hello, my YouTube friends and family. You don't want to miss out on this one. No way. Jamaica gungu peas growing right here in my London back garden. It's a garden explosion. You don't want to miss all the unusual stuff. If you want castor oil, guys, come and check me out. He's going to reach my house top. Look, I'm also growing the white chocho. Some call it chayote. Welcome to my pharmacy. Yes, I'm having Cersei tea right from my pharmacy. Everything in this pharmacy here is packed with goodness, healthy benefits. Just plant them, care them, look after them. From the lantana, this is the lantana tea, which is really good for diabetes. We've got different colors, lantana, and it makes such a wonderful tea. It has that fragrance, guys. And you know what I do? I pair it with the leaf of life, and the leaf of life is another good thing as well. So I've got that there. So I've got the Cersei, which everybody know purge the blood, help to cleanse you, make your skin cleaner, fresh. Oregano, which helps to season up the pot. And I've got the good old Jamaica peppermint here. You just have to just rub this and put a little, oh my god, peppermint oil. It makes the most brewing tea to refresh digestion, definitely. And I've got sage. The pharmacy is packed with lots of goodness. You've got rosemary here. You've got parsley. Makes the dinner taste really nice when you put parsley. When you get the curly parsley and you rub that up and oh, a nice roast dinner, chicken, beef, and you drop the parsley in it. Oh my God, I'm telling you. So, and you remember the wild basil, guys? Wild basil. They said people normally plant them at the beginning of their garden or the gate because they said it ward away evil spirit. You didn't hear that? Wild basil. And the seeds just easy to propagate. And the bees love it. Wild basil. It's another. Listen, I'm going crazy here because I love my pharmacy. I come out here every morning and I browse. And another thing, guys, remember, this is a healthy thyme. You can just cut the thyme and stick it in the ground and you get more. You can even have thyme as borders as well. So this makes a wonderful tea. And as you know, that when we cook rice and peas, you don't do without the thyme in the rice and peas. Oops, I'm knocking over everything. And I've got the Cuban oregano. You can see it over there. You can see, I bring it closer. Can you see the Cuban oregano? You know, was just take a cutting and look what it is. And it's so easy. I've just turned over the bottle with the water, but I'll show you. Just put it in some water and you get roots like that. Easy to catch. You get lots of Cuban oregano or broadleaf mint, they call it. Just a little piece I put in the bottle, you know, and look, I haven't planted them out yet, obviously. I'll get to that soon. But yes, I will speak more about my pharmacy in another video. But I'm just giving you a tip, or just teasing you, about my pharmacy and everything that I grow here, which is healthy. Remember the Cersei tea? Let me go back and finish with my Cersei tea, yeah? So you can check me out another time, all right? Yeah, look at castor oil, guys. Look, castor oil that I made here in London from this tree. Look, I'm gonna use it to clean up my skin, shine it, make your skin nice and soft. Castor oil, guys, have so much benefits. Good for your hair, your nails, and you use it to flush the system. Back in the days, old people used to take this and coil it and put on their head because it eases headache. These are so many things that you don't know about castor oil. And remember, when we were younger, we used to break this bit here and blow in it. Look at the tree behind. Then you can tell that this castor oil tree has grown so tall. And these are the nuts. These are some young ones coming through. Those are the young ones. And these are the nuts. The red one is the unusual one. Starting to dry up as well. So as soon as they dry, I'll be making more castor oil. So this is where I get my cucumber, guys. You see? And while this one is ready to harvest, there's more coming through. But you know what you need to do when it comes to this time? You start to cut back many of the leaves because you're not putting the energy into the leaves anymore. Or even before, you need to put the energy into growing a little bit more. I know time is running out. It's coming up to winter and not that much sunny time. So, just cut back on the leaves, clear it so you get lots of space running through here. And, you might even get a few more harvests before Christmas. You never know. Sometimes, nature plays a role. Let's go for the chop. Chop, 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 chop. Ah, there we go. Another cucumber. How beautiful. Eat what you grow what you eat. My peppercorn. Welcome to my peppercorn, guys. You'll be amazed. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. My name is Donna, As you know, I'm here in London and I'm growing peppers. I make pepper sauce. But where do I find the time from? As a gas engineer, I do. And sometimes the back kill me. The back. But I still, still I rise. I still get out here and do what I love. Growing all these nice, healthy, beautiful, crisp and bountiful, bright and beautiful. I'm just repeating myself because I'm excited because I really love growing peppers. Really love. I've got my basket here. Before I start filling out this basket, I'm going to go through a few things on peppers. Right, so we're in September. The weather is not really conducive right now for growing peppers, because when peppers need the heat. But I am grateful that I've come this far, considering we've had some bad periods, a bad lapse in the weather. But yes, so when it reaches this stage of the growing season, you try and clip back the leaves off the plants, because you want to put the energy into growing the peppers and making the peppers big and spicy, because that's what really helps, you know what I mean? So if you notice how many peppers are on this tree, but then it has a lot of foliage, and we want to take off a lot of the foliage. And if you see any young like this now, you see this bit here, it's a young basically shoots. You don't need that because it's taking the energy from the plant. So just get rid of all of that, and just to minimize the or to not minimize, maximize the energy that goes into the peppers. Even though the peppers are looking good with the leaves on, it's not time for leaves now. To be honest, it's brutal, but we have to take the leaves off. Reason why we have to take the leaves off, you need the energy to go back into making these peppers. As look how they're beautiful. You need to get the energy, so we need to take the leaves off. So you can take your hand and break them off, or you can get your buy one of these and clip all the excess leaves. Even though the leaves protect the plants from the sun and all of that, now we don't need a lot of nitrogen, we need a lot of potassium. So I'm feeding them now, so they, if you look, you see how pretty they are. They're very vibrant, they're crisp, they're nice, and the food goes in around here, and they take what they need from the food. Remember, plants take what they need, even though you might put a lot of things in. I make my plant soup. We call it a soup because it's so thick. So I'll water it in, and it will take whatever it needs to. But when I water, it's either diluted, or then after I feed it, then I will water it in. And you may ask, how do I grow peppers in London? Easy. I'm saying that because I do it so often. But for the newbies, listen, you may have to start off indoors. If you're living in London, you have to start your plants off indoors. You need the seeds to be on a heated mat, in a propagator, for the seeds to germinate. It takes a lot of time and patience. It's not easy. And I mean, I've turned my house into a garden. I have, so that's the sacrifice that I make to make the peppers looking as beautiful as these. And there's lots more over here. We're going to go over there and show you. But the foliage, you need to just remove a lot of leaves and let the energy goes back into the roots to feed the peppers. Okay? What I like about it is that when it ripe, look at the tip. Isn't that beautiful? And it curls up on that one. This is one of my favorite because it smells like the Scotch bonnet pepper. And they all starts from the Y. See, that's another one here. They all starts from the Y. The garden. This is the Trinidad Scorpion. Another one of the hottest peppers that I grow. These guys, it's one of them old time peppers that I first, when I started growing peppers, and they're pretty. But remember also, when you're watering, if you're not using the hose, use a bucket and leave it overnight, because if you look on the pepper, you can see the chlorine from the water. It leaves that, so sometimes I have to go around and shine off the pepper them, But yes, if you look over there, so you see we have the jalapenos and you have the tomato peppers. So there's so many peppers. I plant zinnias, which is just doesn't stop flowering. It's just the Scotch bonnets are late, but nevertheless I'm glad that they're coming through. You know, at least if I get this one, I have it to plant back. So we still have time. Another thing, guys, is that plants rely on heavily, actually they do really rely on pollinators. So when you have a garden, when you're planting anything in surplus to get maximum harvest, peppers on your trees and nothing is bearing, you need pollinator. Pollinator is a must. This is the echinacea. The bees love the echinacea. You've got the hebe, which is called Donna. Yeah. You see the salvia? They love it. They love the salvia reds and the purple. That's what they go for. And they love the zinnias as well, you know. I always catch them in the zinnia. Look, remember I talk about the echinacea and the bees? See there? Tell us that they love it. Them love it, man. Look. Even the flowers of the oil nut, guys. There's the flowers. The pollen. Oh my gosh. See? You see? Oh, at least you get to see the evidence. You need, these are pollinators for your plants. Here, yes, and they're beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at this color. This color is just radiant in the sun. Go for, this is a great flowers for the chocho. It's called sedum. It blooms when the chochos are in season. So the bees will, you know, take all the pollens from here and go and pollinate the chocho. One of my greatest reward this year is the gungu peas. It puts not even a smile but a big laughter on my face when I realize that I have so many growing this year, and the trees are even taller. Look, there's some just coming in, some just blossoming over there, and if you look right here, you'll see some new ones putting it. And the bees love these blossom, really love them. They're great pollinators, great nitrogen builder for the soil. So it's good to have gungu peas in your garden because it builds nitrogen. So there is, oh, you hear that bird? Look, this one here, they're really tall. The flowers are so beautiful. I love it. I love to see that I'm growing a whole, I think I've got about 20 plants here. Yeah, man, gungu peas this year, where I say gungu peas. And then when you move on to the cabbage, Lord of mercy. Cabbage. Ooh, my gosh, the cabbage. And I like to see when the early morning dew is on the cabbage. There's another one around the corner there. And look, it complements the gungu peas. Yellow and purple. That's a beauty. I'm just so happy. That's me, guys. The garden egg is ready. And yeah, these are the ghosts. Very, very hot. You see from the last time how they ripe up. They ripe up very quick, don't you? They ripe very, very quick. Show you. Look, the tree's laden, and what I like about it is that when it ripe, look at the tip. Isn't that beautiful? And it curls up on that one. Then you have the Armageddon. This is one of my favorite because it smells like the Scotch bonnet pepper, and they all starts from the Y. See, that's another one here. They all starts from the Y. That there's a lot of foliage in here, and when you look underneath, you're going to be shocked. I spent the whole morning yesterday in my pajamas. Yes, definitely staking these peppers. These are habaneros, but they're beautiful. They're white, and you know, I think they only get to when they get fitter, they're to a pale color. But when you look again, you see, you know, and then you have to take your time and move the plants back because they're so delicate. If you once you move it, you hear crick, they break. Here is, hold on, look, there is another. You know, it's like Yesterday morning I was so shocked. There's one over there. I need to find it and show you. It is like a sweet pepper. And don't listen. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. It's like, wow, 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 wow. Can you imagine? It is so beautiful. Then look, there's one that just starts, but it's an orange one. It's an orange one, guys. Look, it's beautiful. These peppers are so crisp, hard. And then look at the back here. You see these ones? There's so much. I tell you, I must say thanks this year because I get a lot of peppers this year. I do. I really do. Here is another one. Oh, there's one on the... Look, I think I find one. I think this one break off. See? This one break off. Look like something start to eat it. I tell you, everybody have to live, you know. That's nature. Everybody have to live. They break it off and something starts. But that's another pretty one. Let's go down here. Oh, look at this one, guys. This is, look, wow. I know I need to. Don't tell me off. I know I need to cut back on the foliage, but not tell me off. I don't have the time, man. I don't have the time. I tell you the truth, I don't have the time. Seriously, I don't have the time. Look in here, so again. Ooh, look at this one. Even though they're little, but they're talawa. You ever hear the saying little, but them talawa? Right. Growing your peppers, guys, you need to have your heated mat. You need to have a propagator, a grow light, a grow tent, whatever you want to call it, and start your seeds off in there. There's a process. I will do a video on this channel. If you want to know how I grow most of my peppers, you can go on to my other channel and check out how I grow all my peppers over the years, how they have actually excelled. In this year I have a good germination rate. That's why you see so many peppers this year. It's a lot of peppers that really germinate. I didn't have much problem with the seeds being germinated at all this year. But once you bring them outside, peppers need sunshine. Sunshine, water, and food. Feed them. You have to feed your peppers. Soup. So this is my plant soup. I call it my plant soup. So thick and rich. So I'll take up a bucket like that and I'll take it over. Perfect example. And I will pour it in at the base and I'll water it in with the hose later, or I'll get some water from the drum that I catch the rainwater. Careful, guys, if you're doing this stuff, make sure you use gloves. Look at it. Talk about pepper and the smell of it. Wow. Let me take this opportunity to say welcome to my channel. I am Donna. Yes, my name is Donna, and my garden is in London. You might thinking, wow, is she planting all these things in London? I am. So this is castor oil, and I'll be picking these nuts soon to make castor oil to use in my hair and my skin and for other health benefits. So I want to say a massive thank you for everyone who has supported the channel, who has taken the time to watch, to like, to comment, and to share. And I want to say thanks to all the newbies that are coming in, and all the oldies that stayed the test of time with me. Honestly, you guys have been so supportive. So, you know, this garden is yours. Listen, it's all yours. So if there's any question that you need to ask me while I'm here, now while I'm looking at even my gungu peas here, yes, ask me anything, how I grow, what I use. You know, I will definitely impart the information to you so you too can do it. Yeah, so what you're looking at now is the gungu peas. Some people call it pigeon peas, but I think I'll be getting peas for Christmas dinner, isn't it? Rice and peas. There's a lot here. So ask me how I grow it. I started the seeds off indoors, and these are termed as the 6 months gungu. These. After watching this video, guys, and if you're interested and you like the content, please remember to press the like, share, and subscribe, and also leave a comment. I will definitely reply to your comment. So thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate your support.